If you've watched harem anime, these 4 colors may be the only thing you remember. Of course, besides questionable antics and repetitive plot lines. But there is a reason for all of it, and the answer is one word: formulaic. All across the board, whether in anime or a Western cartoon or even a live action drama, you see formulaic content pretty much everywhere. Formulaic, produced in accordance with a slavishly followed rule or style, i.e. predictable. Now, formulaic material is like a stage 1 Pokemon. If you continuously feed into it, giving it the love and attention it wants, it'll evolve later on into a cliche. A cliche is something people normally don't like because, i.e. predictable, is normally boring. Now, most of the time, boring doesn't sell, but get a pervy audience of mainly preteen boys and you got yourself a loyal fan base. Now, to be clear, cliches don't work very often. Another example would be isekai. For many years, isekai had the most predictable tropes imaginable, but what kept some of them afloat was the actual fun content regardless. Shows like Villainess Level 99 prove predictable doesn't necessarily mean bad, but with harem anime, it mostly does. Back to the topic at hand, which is these 4 colors: red, blue, yellow, and white. Of course, there are many variations. Sometimes orange is substituted for red, and purple is substituted for blue. White has actually been a more new color that phased out the old one, which was green. Obviously, green is not a very desired color on the hair spectrum, especially greens as faded as the ones in the 2000s. I know I make it seem like hair color in itself is a cliche, but I wouldn't call it that. I tend to call it an identifying characteristic that lets the show stand out from other ones just like it. Now, if you perpetually try that tactic for decades on end, results may vary. Before I go, I thought I'd show a clip or two of what terrible harem anime used to look like. And as always, I'll see you next time.
何すんだこのバカ犬が！
バカはケイタの方でしょ。また変な DVD 隠し持って。
いやこれは。
はあ、ヨイチさん、早めにまでそんなこと。
え？
ヒコのバカ、助けて！俺のせいじゃないって言えば済むと思って